Hey, what's up, my Beastfires? It's Beastfire1 here, and as you can see, I'm not in my room right now. Or at least I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Anyway, this is my sister.
Hi.
And the reason why we're making this video is because we're in New York, and before we left, I asked you guys on YouTube, on Instagram, and Twitter to ask me some questions that I could answer while I was here. So we are gonna do that right now. You ready?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Princess Consuela asks, "What is the worst thing you've ever done?" I'll let you answer that one first.
Eat an M&M with a peanut.
Yeah, that wasn't really a good thing. She has a peanut allergy.
I didn't know.
Yeah, she does.
I was like 3, 4, 5 at the time.
And like, you think that like peanut M&Ms are just like regular M&Ms, like they're just bigger.
Somebody offered it to me and I said, "Ooh, candy!" And so obviously I took it. But that was literally what went through my head. I can still remember it like sort of vividly. I mean, it was candy and you're like so young. Wouldn't you go like, if you were given candy, wouldn't you take it?
Yeah, no, I mean like, unless it's a guy in a like van, then I would take all the candy.
And the van.
And the van. I think the worst thing that I've ever done is just, it's not anything like, you know, health related or anything, but I think it's like just like neglecting my friends in general. I mean, I'm always worried that like I'm gonna mess anything up when I'm with my friends or with my family. It's always a feeling that I'm going to do something wrong, and I know I'm gonna screw something up. But I try my best to do it and everything I can to make everybody happy, to put a smile on their face, because that's what I do and I love to do that. And that's what I'm doing right here. So yeah, let's answer another question. Daniel and David asks, "Where are my pants?" I don't know, man. Did you check on your legs? Did you check there? You should probably check there. If not, then they're probably in the laundry, or you gave them to that bear that you saw outside because it was chasing you the other day. You remember that? Remember that? You remember that. Go check that bear. Matthew asks, "Why can't I get free printing paper at the computer lab at school?" Maybe it's because you're a cheap person and you always rely on the sources of others. You ever thought you'd stop being so selfish? I'm just kidding. Love you, Matt. Alright, so that was Twitter. Now we're moving on to the Instagram part, and then after that we're going to the YouTubes. Let's do it. Christy Ships asks, "Why is the sky blue?" Well, I don't really have a correct answer for you, but let me tell you, one day the gods came down upon us and they're like, "Oh, the sky is all boring color, it's all black and stuff. We need to add a new color." Just like, "What about purple?" And then the other guy's like, "You are stupid, you are freaking stupid, get out of here." And then the other guy's like, "What about green?" And then he's like, "It's a vibrant color, but maybe it's not to our liking. I want something more vibrant and sparks creativity." And then this one, like the little mini guy's just like, "Why not blue?" And then the girl's like, "Yes, put that girl in the promotion. You got to put your promotion pants on. You can put the sky blue now." And now the sky's blue. Cadaver464, aka my friend John Cadavos, asks 2 questions. "Can you buy me all of Nintendo World?" Well, to answer that first question, no I can't. And unfortunately, I did buy some stuff while I was at Nintendo World, but you're gonna have to wait to find out see what that is in the next video. Ooh! And the second question is, what is the meaning of life? Well, John, I don't really think there is a meaning to life. Life is all about perception and how you look at things in your life. And wait.
What is the meaning of life?
42.
There you go. You're welcome. Machal, aka my friend Matthew, asks, "Can you buy Monster Hunter for you and play with me too?" Unfortunately, I've never really gotten that interested in the Monster Hunter series. I mean, it looks really fun, but it's just something I'm not really interested in doing in the long run. But it looks fun, and like, if I do spark the interest, then I'll hit you up, man. Hit you up real good. Anika Pang XOXO asks, "How many cows is the perfect amount?" Well, cows. Let's see. What's the amount for you?
You can never have enough cows.
You can never have enough cows. Jade asks, "Do pigeons have feelings?" Let me answer your question with another question. Why don't we go ask one? Hey, pigeon, how do you feel right now? Hey, pigeon. I need this question. I need this answer. I really, really need it. I need this answer. I need it. Don't walk away from me. Don't. Well, he's gone. I guess he does have feelings, and he feels annoyed. Albert asks, will you love me? Please. Thanks. You know I already do, man. You know I already do. Instagram completed. Now onto YouTube. Danielle L. Danny Crosby asks, what YouTuber inspired you the most to create a gaming channel / do gaming? The channel that inspired me to do a YouTube gaming channel. At first it was Chugga Conroy because I watched him for a really long time, and his style of commentary I thought was really top notch because he knew a lot about the game. And if you go back to my Mario Galaxy Let's Play, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to imitate the style of him, and I just thought that didn't really work out. And after watching a lot more people, I've been more inspired by Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and all the others, and Toby Games. And Toby Games was one of the also one of the main driving force because he taught me that just to say everything that comes out of your mouth without faking it, right? That's the main thing, because when you're doing gaming, it's improv, right? Improv is it's pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, then that's really the main experience, because you'll never know what's gonna happen. And he taught me how to do the accents, it's Russian accent. It's pretty bad, but it's getting there. It's like Gru from Despicable Me. Is it going to steal the moon? My friend Anne Marie asks, what are you most excited or scared about going into our last year of high school? As some of you may know, I just finished grade 11 and I'm going to grade 12, which is my last year of high school. The thing I'm most excited for, I think, is to, just to be there. I love my school and the people there, and I'm most excited for the things we're gonna do. I'm part of the Oasis group, and we're gonna do a bunch of training stuff like we did last year. It's gonna be so much fun, and I can't wait to see all my friends. But what I'm most scared about, I think, is like I stated before, just a lot of feeling that I'm gonna cause a lot of mishaps and stuff. You're going to high school. You're going to high school soon. You're going to my high school.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Excited? Clubs. Because at my old school, it was so hard to find people that liked the same interests that I did. And it was pretty hard. I only had a couple of friends who actually knew what the heck I was talking about. But now with clubs, we can just gather and we can just talk about stuff. And you won't have to feel left out because you like it too.
What are you most scared about?
I am very antisocial. I will try and stay away from people sometimes. And it's really scary because I just go, whenever somebody asks oh hey, do you want to do something? I look at them no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's really the thing too, because sometimes, because you could be a real introvert and not have any social communication with people whatsoever. And that's also what's exciting about me too, is that I get people are always nagging on the new people that come to the school because they're 89ers. I mean, I still think that to a degree, but it's to a point where that they're not that bad people, that bad of people. I can't grammar right, but what I'm trying to say is that you don't really judge anything by its cover. You gotta take action and get to know that person, and maybe you could be doing stuff that you love together, freaking, I don't know, singing, dancing, hanging out,
doing the Pokemon
battles.
Yeah.
John Lompa asks, what are the games that you play and have played the most? The games I play are mainly, I don't have a specific kind of game. I can play all kinds of games, but my main is probably platformers. I play a bit of some puzzle games and rhythm games. I love rhythm games. Rhythm games are amazing.
You were getting mad at Rhythm Heaven earlier.
Yeah, I was playing Rhythm Heaven earlier, and there's this
Octopus?
endless like rhythm game where
The
you have to
octopus.
follow like the patterns of octopi, and they have like corkscrew like freaking blowholes.
Yeah, like normal Japanese.
Yeah. And it's just so much fun. It's so exhilarating, but it gets really frustrating. But I still love them.
The
And the-
tempo was so fast, it was pretty much going like.
Yeah.
And even the hi-hat itself couldn't keep up.
Yeah, like the computer like can't keep up with it. And the ones I'm really bad at are probably first-person shooters. Even on on PC, on console, I'm bad at both of them. And I am, I'm not really interested in the first-person shooter genre because I don't know. I mean, it's fun, but if I was any good at it, then it would be more fun.
Do you want me to answer that question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Games that I mainly play: rhythm, puzzle, and JRPGs because I love JRPGs and they're so much fun.
Right.
Games that I probably am like the least interested in is MMORPGs. I know it's an RPG, but just the thought of playing with so many other people, it's a cool concept, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, and that goes for me too. I mean, when you go onto like one of those like MMORPGs, you're new to it, and you say, okay, I'm just gonna learn the basics. I'm gonna go with these people, and then they talk trash about you for days on end, and it just makes you feel like it just brings down your self-esteem. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of people that can learn a lot of stuff just like that, but for me, that's not really the case, and I just need some time to learn and stuff. As for the games that I play the most, I'd say it'd be the Mario series, and I love Mario. My first video game console was technically the Game Boy Advance. It's not a console; it's more like a handheld.
Well, our first one was the NES.
Our first console was the NES. We had that for a while, but we had to return it back. And I had the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt pack cartridge, like the all-in-one cartridge. And that's fun.
It
was really fun.
was fun. I remember it.
Yeah. And on the Game Boy Advance, I had Super Mario World,
Yes.
which was dubbed Super Mario Advance 2. And that was one of my earliest gaming memories, and I remember it fondly.
For me, game I played the most. Probably the one that I put the most time into was the Pokemon series, because around the time the DS was out, I sort of got into gaming as well. Well, it started like GameCube. Then, as the DS was there, I actually got to own my own, and I didn't have to share it with him, which was the worst because don't get me started with the screen. But it was fun to play Pokemon, and it was just so much fun traveling the world with meeting new creatures, and I don't know, I just grew attached to the series.
But now I think there's too much. But that's the point, you gotta catch them all. Alright, that about wraps up this episode Q&A. I hope next time we're gonna be a bit more professional, or at least it's just gonna be me. And hopefully we'll have better lighting, as we don't have right now.
The sky is like a pretty shade of blue.
Yeah. Does that answer your question why the sky is blue?
No.
Okay. So, anyways, if you guys have any more questions for me to answer, leave them down in the comments below. I'm always reading them, and I'll be posting some morning videos about it on Twitter and Instagram as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you're interested in looking at her channel, which has no videos, then click on her face or link down in the description below. Leave a comment, as always. Leave some questions. Share with a friend on Facebook and Twitter, all the socials, and subscribe so you don't miss another video. Until then, I've been BeastFighter1. Fight the beast, and I'll see you all in the next video.